Hello everyone, I am Neha Singh. Welcome to the Current Affair Bulletin. Here are the national news. Government imposes anti-dumping duty on tempered glass from China. The Revenue Department under the Union Finance Ministry has imposed an anti-dumping duty on certain tempered glass imported from China for the next 5 years. The move has been taken on the recommendations of the Directorate General of Anti-Dumping and Allied Duties to protect domestic industry from the cheaper Chinese imports. Defense Ministry approves delegation of powers to Borders Roads Organization. The Union Ministry of Defense has decided to provide administrative and financial powers to BRO up to the level of Chief Engineer and Task Force Commander to improve the execution of works and to avoid the project delays. Home Ministry launches Digital Police Portal under CCTNS. The Union Home Ministry launches Digital Portal Police under Crime and Criminal Tracking Network and System Project in order to focus on smart policing to provide better services to the citizens. The Digital Police Portal has been established to provide a platform to the citizens to file online complaints and to request antecedents verification. With this move, the government wants to fulfill its initiative of minimum government, maximum governance. The CCTNS project was launched in 2009 to modernize police under the National E-Governance project. Swine flu threat to northern states. With 242 deaths, Gujarat is worst hit with H1N1 influenza. The other affected states are Rajasthan, Punjab and Delhi. Second Landing Crafts Utility LCU Mark IVL-52 has been commissioned in the Indian Navy at Port Blair. The indigenously built ship has been inducted in the Navy to transport or deploy main battle tanks, troops, armored vehicles and other necessary equipments to the shore. Victory for Muslim women. Supreme Court scraps triple talaq. In a historic judgment, the apex court has struck down the instant triple talaq, stating that it is violative of right to equality under Article 14, further emphasizing that it cannot be protected by freedom of religion under Article 25 of the Indian Constitution. The controversy related to triple talaq came up due to the fact that the Muslim man has the right to end their marriages by merely uttering talaq thrice, whereas women have no safeguard against this. 17th meeting of FSDC held in New Delhi. The 17th meeting of the Financial Stability and Development Council was recently held in New Delhi under the chairmanship of Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley. Macroeconomic Stability FSDC claimed that India has macroeconomic stability due to the improvements in its macroeconomic fundamentals, structural reforms and long-term positive results of demonetization. Challenges facing by the Indian economy. The crucial challenges before the Indian economy were also discussed. Cabinet approved for renaming Sampada scheme. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs has given the approval for changing the name of existing Sampada scheme as Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana. PMKSY is an umbrella scheme started to incorporate ongoing schemes like mega food parks, integrated cold chains, food safety and quality assurance, and expansion of food processing and preservation capacities. India's first National Sports Museum. To promote India's achievements in sports, the Union Ministry of Sports and Youth Affairs has decided to establish the country's first National Sports Museum at Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in New Delhi. This initiative will also promote the traditional sports within the country. This proposed museum will also be utilized as educational hub to train and inspire the young sportsperson in the country. The Karnataka government has signed a memorandum of understanding with Microsoft to develop India's first farm price forecasting model in order to stabilizing the farmers' income. It will help farmers from the different states to anticipate farm prices in advance to effectively deal with unpredictable and fluctuating market. Coast Guard ship Varuna decommissioned. The glorious journey of almost 30 years has come to an end when Indian Coast Guard training ship Varuna was recently decommissioned with full armed forces honors at a ceremony at the South Jetty of the Southern Naval Command. This ship was the part of Navy's first training squadron. It has now been replaced by ICGS Sarathi in the first training squadron of Indian Navy. Right to privacy, a new fundamental right now. Stating that right to privacy is an intrinsic part of right to life and personal liberty under Article 21 of the Constitution. The Apex Court ruled that the right to privacy is a fundamental right. The 9-judge bench of the Supreme Court, headed by Chief Justice of India J.S. Khehar, unanimously declared right to privacy as a fundamental right which will protect every India's privacy in real as well as virtual world. The court further stated that it is not an absolute right as reasonable restrictions can be imposed by the government. Niti Aayog's third-year agenda. Aiming to bring reforms in economy, judiciary and social sectors, Niti Aayog has come up with a new 3-year plan to be implemented from 2017 to 18 to 2019 to 20. The action plan aims to link the expenditures of the central government to the high priority sectors which are more likely to promote growth of the economy. The concerned sectors are health, education, agriculture, defense, railways and rural development, etc. NASA successfully places Next Generation Tracking and Data Relay Satellite TDRS-M into the orbit. It is NASA's third and final satellite in the series of Next Generation Satellite. It was launched aboard a United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket. It will provide navigation and high data rate communication to the International Space Station, Hubble telescope, rockets and host for other spacecrafts. TRAI signs LOI with Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission. Telecom Regulatory Authority of India has signed a letter of intent with Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission to enhance cooperation in telecom and broadcasting regulation. The LOI was signed during the ITU TRAI Asia Pacific Regulators Roundtable jointly organized by International Telecom Union and TRAI in New Delhi. 70 years of India-Russia relations. The Russian Center of Science and Culture and Indo-Russian Chambers of Commerce and Industries celebrated the 70th anniversary of the Indo-Russian diplomatic relations. The center was established in Chennai 40 years ago. India and Nepal have signed 8 MOUs after bilateral talks conducted between Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Nepalese counterpart Sher Bahadur Deoba in New Delhi. The highlighted feature of this meeting was the inauguration of Kataiya Kausha and Raksual Parvanipur cross-border transmission lines. World's smallest surgical robot developed named as Vercius. The scientists in United Kingdom have developed the world's smallest surgical robot. It can imitate human arm and can be used to perform various surgical procedures. It can be used in case of hernia, prostate, ear and nose surgery. It can be controlled by the surgeon using a console guided by a 3D screen. Odisha government launches rooftop solar projects. The program has been launched to harness renewable energy through people's participation through a grid-connected rooftop provision by using net metering system. The government has started this program at the State Secretariat of Bhubaneswar. The program will be implemented by Odisha Renewable Energy Development Agency. Software giant Microsoft has launched Project Brainwave for real-time artificial intelligence. Real-time artificial intelligence is gaining importance day by day as cloud infrastructure process live data streams. This project uses field programmable gate array infrastructure. RBI to issue new Rs 50 currency note. The central bank is about to issue new bank notes of Rs 50 denomination with fluorescent blue as the base color. RBI has also clarified that the old series of Rs 50 denomination will continue to remain as legal tender. The dimensions will be 66 meter and 135 meter. On the front side, it will have Mahatma Gandhi's picture at the center, micro letters Bharat in Devanagari India RBI 50 and Ashok Pillar emblem will also be seen on the right side. Ashwani Lohani, new Railway Board Chairman. The Union Government has appointed Ashwani Lohani as the new chairman of the Railway Board after A.K. Mittal's resignation from the post. It is the apex regulatory body of the Indian Railways working under the Ministry of Railways. It has been assigned the task of taking decisions on technical and policy-related matters of the Indian Railways. Nandan Nilekani back as Infosys chairman, co-founder of Infosys in 1981. In 2002, he took over as CEO from Narayan Murthy. He left Infosys in 2009 and he became the chairman of Unique Identification Authority of India. National Football Academy in Kozhikode. The government, accepting the proposal given by the Sports Authority of India, has decided to establish National Football Academy in Kozhikode. The academy will be established at the Calicut University campus. It will provide world-class facility with the help of FIFA and All India Football Federation. August 19th was celebrated as the World Humanitarian Day. The day is observed every year on 19th August to pay tribute to humanitarian personnel and those who have lost their lives serving the humanity. The day also acknowledges the humanitarian efforts of the people who risk their lives to protect and support people in crisis all around the world. This year's theme is Not a Target. TRIFED celebrates World Honey Bee Day. Tribal Cooperation Marketing Development Federation of India Limited has celebrated World Honey Bee Day to create awareness about the need and significance of beekeeping and uses of its products like honey. This year's theme was Save Indian Honey Bee. Beekeeping is useful in increasing the income of farmers and beekeepers as it is useful in the pollination of crops and provides honey. So here we end up with Current Affair Bulletin. Please do like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you.